all, I am Grishma and you are watching my channel G Tutorial. Today we will discuss height and distance from the portion Trigonometry. If you like my video, you can subscribe to my channel for more RRB JE related videos. Let us get to our portions. Before going to deal with heights and distance, let us see some of the basics of trigonometry. Let us consider a right angle triangle. If this is the angle theta, then this is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. This is the base and this is the altitude. We can also say if this is angle theta, then this is the opposite side and this is the adjacent side of that angle. We will get the sine of the angle as sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos of angle theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse, and tan of the angle is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent. The reciprocal of sine is cosec. Reciprocal of cos is sec, and reciprocal of tan is cot. Next thing you have to learn is Pythagorean identity. First Pythagorean identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Identity means 1. This is the first identity. Second identity is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And the third one is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Next is negative of a function. Negative of sine is minus sine theta. Similarly, negative of cosec is also minus cosec theta. Next is cos. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Next we have to see what is angle of elevation and what is angle of depression. If a person is standing in front of a tower or building or pole A, B at a point C, and he is looking at the top of this tower, and then the line of sight of the man makes an angle theta with the ground. This angle theta is called angle of elevation. It is nothing but the line of sight of the man, the angle the line of sight of the man makes with the horizontal or the ground is called angle of elevation. Now we can see what is angle of depression. If a man is standing at the top of a tower, PQ, and he is looking at a point R on the ground, then the angle which his line of sight makes with the horizontal, this is known as angle of depression. This is what when a person is standing at the top of tower and looking down, then the angle which his line of sight makes with the horizontal is called the angle of depression. This angle is always equal to this angle. That is, it is vertically opposite. These are two parallel lines and this is the vertically opposite angle. So we can say that angle of elevation is always numerically equal to angle of depression. Before doing problems, you should know the values of some of these angles. Sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is 1 by 2, sin 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2 and sin 90 is 1. Similarly, cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2 and cos 90 is 0. Tan 0 is 0, tan 30 is 1 by root 3, tan 45 is 1, tan 60 is root 3 and tan 90 is infinity. Now we can do some of the problems from the portion heights and distance. This is the first question. The thread of a kite is 120 meter long and it is making 30-degree angular elevation with the ground. What is the height of the kite? Given the thread of a kite is 120 meter long. Let us assume that a person is standing here and flying the kite. So the thread of the kite is 120 meter long. And it is given that it is making angle 30-degree with the level ground. The kite is made angle 30-degree with the level ground. So we have to find the height of the kite. This is what we have to find. So this is the unknown and this is the known. That is, we know the hypotenuse and we have to find the opposite side. So the sine of the angle gives the relation between opposite side and hypotenuse. So we are taking sine 30. Sine 30 is equal to h by 120. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is equal to h by 120, or h is equal to 120 by 2. That is 60 meters. So the height of the kite is the next question. A tree is broken by the wind. If the top of the tree struck the ground at an angle of 30 degree and at a distance of 30 meters from the root, then the height of the tree. Here we are given a tree. Let the height of the tree be h. This tree is broken from a point and it strikes the ground at an angle 30 degree, and the distance of this broken piece from its root is given as 30 meters. So let us assume this height be x, that is from here to the root, and this height be y. So x plus y gives the total height of the tree. This is the broken piece. This distance is equal to this distance, so we can denote this as y. Here we have to find x and y. The sum of it gives the height of the tree. So if we are taking cos 30, cos 30 is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side is 30 and hypotenuse is y. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is equal to 30 by y, or y is equal to 60 divided by root 3. We can rationalize it. So we will get 20 root 3. Next is we have to find x. So we are taking tan of the angle. Tan theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Here opposite side is x, x by adjacent side. Adjacent side is 30. We know that tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to x by 30. So x is equal to 30 by root 3. Here also we can rationalize it and we will get 10 root 3. We are asked to find the height of the tree. Height of the tree h is equal to x plus y. Here x is 10 root 3 and y is 20 root 3. So the answer is 30 root 3. Next question. This is the next question. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of a road, which is 100 meters wide. From a point between them on a road, angles of elevation of the tops are 30 degree and 60 degree. Height of each pole is. We are asked, two poles of equal heights are standing on either side of a road. Let h be the height of the pole. We are standing on either side of the road, which is 100 meters wide. Then from a point between them on the road, elevation of the tops are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Let the elevation be 30 degree and 60 degree. Then we have to find the height of the pole. So let us take the distance of this point to here be x and this be 100 minus x, since the total distance is x meter. Let us take tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to h by x. Tan 60 is root 3. So h is equal to root 3 x. Let this be equation 1. So we can take tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. H by 100 minus x. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Or root 3h is equal to 100 minus x. From equation 1 we know that h is equal to root 3x. So root 3 into root 3x. Root 3x is equal to 100 minus x. 3x is equal to 100 minus x. 4x is equal to 100, or x is equal to 100 by 4, 25. So we have to find h. H is equal to root 3x. Root 3 times x, that is 25 root 3 meter. Next question. This is the next question. The elevation of top of a tower from a point on the ground is 45 degree. When traveling 60 meter from the point towards the tower, the elevation of the top becomes 60 degree. The height of the tower in meters. It is given that the elevation of top of a tower from a point on the ground is 45 degree. Let this be a tower and its elevation from a point is given as 45 degree. Let this tower be of height h. And it is given that on moving 60 meter towards the tower, the angle of elevation changes to 60 degree. Now we are asked to find h. This type of problem can be solved easily using a shortcut. If h is the height of the object and d is the distance between the two places, and theta 1 be the smaller angle and theta 2 the larger angle, then the distance between the two places is given by h into cot theta 1 minus cot theta 2. Here we are given d as 60 meter, theta 1 is smaller angle 45 degree, theta 2 is larger angle 60 degree, and we are asked to find h. So d is equal to h into cot theta 1 minus cot theta 2. D is equal to 60. H into cot 45 minus cot 60. Which is h into cot 45 is, tan 45 is 1 by tan is cot. So cot 45 is 1 and tan 60 is root 3 and cot 60 is 1 by root 3. So 60 root 3 is equal to, we are taking the LCM over here, h into root 3 minus 1. Or h is equal to 60 by root 3 into, 60 root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1. We can take conjugate multiplication. 60 root 3 into root 3 plus 1 divided by, this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Root 3 the whole square is 3. 3 minus 1 square is 1. So 60 root 3 into root 3 plus 1 divided by 2. 60 by 2 is 30. We can open the bracket. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 plus root 3. This is the height of the tower. Next question. This is the next question. A vertical stick 12 cm long casts a shadow 8 cm long on the ground. At the same time, a tower casts a shadow 40 meter long on the ground. The height of the tower. Here we are given a vertical stick 12 cm long and it casts a shadow of 8 cm long. Let this angle be theta. And we are also given at the same time a tower casts a shadow 40 meter long on the ground. It is given that a tower casts a shadow 40 meter long. At this angle will be also theta, and we are asked to find the height of the tower. Let us assume that both of the angles are theta. So if we are taking tan theta, in this case tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, which is 12 by 8. And in this case tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, h by 40. We can relate this. From here we can find h. So h is equal to 12 into 40 divided by 8. 8 5s are 40, 12 5s are 60. So 60 meter is the height of the tower. This is the next question. There are two vertical posts, one on each side of a road, just opposite to each other. One post is 108 meter high. From the top of this post, the angle of depression of the top and foot of the other post are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Height of the other post. Here it is given that two posts on either side of a road. One of the posts is 108 meter high. Let the taller post be 108 meter high. It is also given that the angle of depression of the top and bottom of the other pole from this taller pole is 30 degree. If this angle is 30 degree, this angle is also 30 degree and 60 degree. So this is also 60 degree. And we are asked to find the height of the smaller pole. In this case, there is a shortcut for doing such kind of problem. This is the easier method to do these kinds of problems. So let us take the taller pole be of height h and smaller point be height small h. Theta 1 be the smaller angle and theta 2 the larger angle. Then the shortcut is the height of the taller tower is equal to h cot theta 1 by cot theta 1 minus cot theta 2. This case h is equal to, here h is given as 108 meter, so we can take it as 108 meter h into cot theta 1 smaller angle is 30 degree by cot 30 minus cot theta 1 minus cot theta 2. Theta 2 is 60 degree. So 188 is equal to h into tan 30 is 1 by root 3, so cot 30 is root 3 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. What is equal to 3h by 3 minus 1. 108 and 2 by 3 is equal to h. H is equal to 72 meter. Next question. This is the next question. From the top of a pillar of height 80 meter, the angle of elevation and depression of the top and bottom of another pillar are 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. The height of the second pillar is. It is given that a pillar of height 80 meter. The angle of elevation and depression of top and bottom of another pillar is 30 degree. The angle of elevation is 30 degree to the top and the angle of depression to the bottom of another pillar is 45 degree. And then we are asked to find the height of the second pillar. Now let us assume this is x. If this is 80, this distance will also be 80. This is, let this be y. So if you are taking tan 45, tan 45 is equal to, if this angle is 45 degree, this angle is also vertically opposite angle. Tan 45 is opposite side by adjacent side. 80 by x. Tan 45 is 1. So x is equal to 80 meter. Then we have to find y. We are asked to find the total height. That is the height of the second pillar. 80 plus y is the height of the second pillar. So if we know x is 80. So this is also 80. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Y by adjacent side is 80. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to y by 80. Y is equal to 80 by root 3. So the height of the second pillar is equal to 80 plus y. Y is 80 plus 80 by root 3. We are taking 80 as common. So 1 plus 1 by root 3. Taking the LCM, 80 is equal to root 3 plus 1 by root 3. This is the height of the second pillar. Next question. This is the next question. An aeroplane flying at a height of 5000 meters from the ground passes vertically above another aeroplane at an instant. When the angle of elevation of two aeroplanes from the same point on the ground are 60 degree and 45 degree, the vertical distance between the aeroplanes at that instant. It is given that an aeroplane flying at a height of 5000 meters. It passes vertically above another aeroplane. This is our aeroplane A. It passes above another aeroplane at an instant. At this instant, the angle of elevation of the two aeroplanes to the ground are 60 degree and 45 degree. 60 degree and 45 degree. We are asked to find the vertical distance between the aeroplanes. We are asked to find this distance. Let this distance be h. The total distance is 5000. We are asked to find the distance, vertical distance between the aeroplanes. So we can take tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is 5000. Let this be x. Tan 60 is equal to 5000 by x. tan 60 is root 3. So root 3 is equal to 5000 by x, or x is equal to 5000 by root 3. Next we can take tan 45. Tan 45 is equal to, this distance is, total distance 5000, this much is h. So this distance is 5000 minus h. So 5000 minus h divided by x. We know that x is 5000 by root 3. And tan 45 is 1. So 1 is equal to 5000 minus h divided by 5000 divided by root 3. So 5000 is equal to 5000 root 3 minus h root 3, or h root 3 is equal to 5000 root 3 minus 5000, or h is equal to, taking 5000 as common, root 3 minus 1 divided by this root 3, or it is equal to 5000 into 1 minus 1 by root 3 meter. So we have covered every type of problem that can be asked from the question, height and distance. If you are having any doubt, you can comment below. Thank you.